Hey, good, man. Cesar, right?
Yeah.
Hey, morning. How's your day going?
Good, and yours?
Yeah.
My ride left me, so
Oh.
now I need to ride to my shop. I'm like, man, this guy was supposed to be here like an hour ago. He just texted me right now. Oh, I had to go to South Central. I'm like, I wish you would have told me that first.
You were relying on a ride?
Yeah, I was like, I've been out for like an hour, just standing there. Like, Jesus, I'm like, oh, this is so dumb. I left my truck at my shop last night, so I said, oh, you know what? I'll just get a ride in the morning from one of my guys, and then they're all busy. So I'm like, I didn't want to drive last night. I was just tired, and I was like, man, I don't want to bring my truck over here because when I bring my truck home, I have to look for parking for about an hour.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, and I have a big, giant truck, so I can't just fit anywhere. Like, I have to literally take up, like, my truck will probably take up these two spots, and you can barely
long
get
bed?
a car.
Long bed with like
It's a dually extra cab with a long bed, so it's like it's like an 18-foot long bed with a 4-door Chevy.
Oh, Chevy. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Denali, the XL.
Oh, Denali, nice.
Oh, it's huge, bro. But I use it for like hauling trailers and fifth wheels.
Oh, you trail? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I trailer stuff around. I move a lot of equipment, so.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I think it's huge. No, yeah, you have a hard time finding.
Every day. I told my cousin, I said, hey, bro, you know what? I said, let's take your car. And then he left early this morning, and I should have just left with him because he could have dropped me off. But I had a gym appointment. I had to go meet a friend of mine for breakfast, and then they had to take off, and I was just like, damn.
Well, I guess this is, well, at least you got into a nice car.
Yeah, no kidding. This is a nice car, man.
Thank you.
This thing reminds me of one of my old Porsches that I used to have.
Yeah, that's what I saw the car and I'm like, man, this is really, like, I got it used. I didn't buy it new, but I got it. Dude, it has the like the panoramic moonroof. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a cool little car. It's got perforated seats. It's got like nice little inserts.
It's actually the heated seats too.
Is it really?
It's the front's heated. Yeah, like it's like.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, man, this has got red interior. This is Porsche has a color called Carmine Red.
Oh yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah, this is the TRD red. So this is actually a TRD Camry.
Oh yeah.
So this is the V6 dual overhead.
Remember when Honda used to have hard?
Yeah.
Honda Acura and racing development.
Yeah.
I used to like all their old stuff, man. And then now they just have the
Mugen.
Yeah.
The Mugen Honda. Yeah. Like, well, that's the best. That's the most popular one. I'm sure there's other.
We used to fix up cars and race back in the days. We did so much racing that Hollywood got in our scene and.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were hitting us up all the time, like, hey, you guys, where do you guys race? What do we do? And I told them we used to race out in Dodger Stadium, and it's funny because that movie Fast and the Furious was a lot of the movie, like, was filmed in places where we used to actually race.
Oh wow! Oh, so they got like B-roll from your events.
Yeah, dude, me and my brothers, we used to race we used to steal CRVs and take the B18s out of them, and we used to put them in our little '92 Honda DX. Or we used to get like the bigger, the 20s, we used to get the like all kinds of bigger motors. We used to swap and we used to just rebuild them, tear them down, and we were kids, man. We were messing around. We didn't know what the hell we were doing. We were just fucking around. And then finally, the cops caught us and we started going to jail, man. That was no joke. It was like, man, I did like 2 years for a stupid for car theft and chop shop, and then after that I was like, all right, I'm done. Can't be doing this, man.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
They wanted to give me 18 years, and I fought it. I fought them, and I was like, look, man, I didn't steal nothing just because. I was like, I stole out of necessity. I needed a car. My car's motor blew up, so I fixed it. I got another one. And the judge was like, well, he goes, you make a good argument. He says, but it still doesn't mean it's okay,
Yeah. 18 years is a lot. Yeah, 18 years is a lot. There's a guy named Josh Dubin. He's a lawyer.
That's my buddy.
You know Josh?
Dubin? Yeah, he used to be on X Games.
Wait, that's that guy who's the lawyer.
Josh Dubin. Yeah.
Oh, he's a lawyer.
Yeah, this is it. So, which one are you talking about?
No, it might be a different guy.
It might be because
the lawyer, he helps out like people get convicted, get out of jail because of like resentencing or like wrongly accused.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what you're talking about, and I think I know that guy too, because his brother works at the Home Depot right here in Signal Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a documentary on him too, right?
They did,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about too.
I saw him on Joe Rogan podcast, but I mean, but like what you said about it seemed like unfair sentencing.
Yeah,
because
they were trying to give us like, okay, so if you got busted for weed, they wanted to give you like 8 years, 5 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's like, well, why do they want to give you so much time? But then you realize all these prisons were privately owned by rich families.
Right. Prison district complex. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, why are we getting, 7 years for weed or for even just like receiving stolen property? You get like 6 years, 5 years, and they were just putting you in prison because every inmate got an allowance basically from the state for $40,000-$50,000.
Yep. To pay the jail.
Yeah,
right?
but think about it. In jail, you're not getting $50,000 worth of food and all that. They probably spend $10,000 a year
on the inmate, right?
Yeah, and you get the bare minimum. Because when I was busted, dude, I got a change of clothes once every 2 weeks. And what we used to have to do is we had to bribe the laundry guys, like, hey man, bring an extra roll, and we'll hook you up with some more food. Like I was commissary, so I always had like extra food. I always had bags of like pruno I was making, and I was like, hey. And then I learned how to do chiropractor in the jail.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I learned how to adjust people.
Damn, son.
People were like, hey, how are you gonna like make money? How do you survive? Like, bro, there were a bunch of old guys that I knew, and they were like, oh, my back hurts, my hands hurt.
So how'd you learn how to do that?
I read a book. I found a book in the library one day, and I was like,
try it.
Chiropractor, how to adjust yourself, how to adjust people, and I was like, okay. So I started, like, I would ask some guys, hey man, how's your neck feel? Oh, I'm that wrong. And then I'd be like, let me try something. And they're like, oh man. They're like, dude, that feels good. I learned how to pop people's wrists, their knees, their ankles, their back. I learned how to adjust people on a bed. And then we had like metal beds. So what I would do is I would fold up shirts and make like a soft, like a long skinny bed, and lay them on it side by side and crack their back.
Oh dang! See,
I used to do spinal decompressions with a towel and have two guys hold their legs and then pull. And I paid my guys like a soup each, and then so man, there was guys. This one guy, they used to call him the Lion. This guy was evil as fuck.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why they call him the Lion. This dude was like, somebody came over to me. They're like, hey, somebody wants to talk to you. And they're like, come in. And I was like, oh man, what's wrong? I must have done something wrong. Because there's a lot of politics in jail, man. There's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
So I thought, man, maybe I charged someone, they didn't feel happy or whatever, or maybe I fucked them up. So then the guy goes, hey, come in, we're gonna talk to you in the hallway. And like two guys come up, and I'm like, oh man. So I'm like, I automatically get in a fight with them. They're like, no, it's cool. And I'm like, nah, homie, what's up? Like, what's going on? What's the problem? They're like, nah, our rep wants to talk to you. And I go, who? And the dude comes out of the back of the hallway. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, I must have done something really wrong now. And he goes, hey, I heard you can adjust people.
That's cool.
Help them with their back.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, what's wrong? He goes, well, I was reading that I have, I went to the doctor and he told me that I had this and this and this.
Yeah.
And he says, part of it's my back problem. And he told me, he's like, I go, well, look, realistically, you have to do this and this first, and then I can adjust you. Yeah. And if that don't work, then you're gonna have to go get surgeries, or you're gonna get a disc change or something. Oh shit. Because he was saying his dick hurts. He's like, it hurts when I pee. So we found out later that he actually had kidney problems along with
stones.
Yeah, but he also had a sciatic pinched nerve.
Oh, okay.
That was leading into his right testicle, the nerve ending, and it was causing his dick to hurt. Like I've had that pain before myself as I got older. I didn't realize it when I was a kid. I was like, man, what's wrong with this guy? Dudes put his thing where it shouldn't be. But no, I knew like he we go out and he was like, okay, he goes, can you adjust me? I go, yeah. So there's like four guys standing right there. They're like, if you try it, I'll kill you. I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna try, man? They're like, well, I was scared, like, man, if I snap his neck and he dies, I'm a dead man myself. But now I hooked him up and like in a few 2-3 sessions, and then I told him, hey, go to the doctor, tell him your kidneys hurt, tell him it hurts a lot. So they went to the doctor. They ended up finding out that he had stomach cancer too. And they caught it. They caught it before it was too late. And he's one of those guys that, like, if I call him now, like he's in San Quentin, bro. He's gone for life. But if I were to call that dude and tell him, hey, bro, I need a favor, he's like, I got you. Whatever you want. What do you need? Money? What do you need? Girls, drugs, cars, people? He goes, you need somebody whacked? I got you. And I'm like, what? No, man. I could call him for anything if I wanted to. But he ended up, when I got out, he goes, hey, homie, he goes, I'm what's up? So I got home and I was broke, dude. I was struggling. I was like, man, I need to find some money. Started working, and then this guy's like, hey, man. He comes up to me and he's like, hey, bro, are you so-and-so? I go, yeah, what's up? He's like, hey, I got a message. I have to talk to you about this and get you this. And dude hands me a bag. I'm like, oh, it's cool, man. I don't need nothing. It's cool. Tell him I said the desk paid. We're good. He took care of me in there. We're good. He goes, no, this is not a. I have to do it. I have to give you this. If I come back with it, he goes, I'll get in trouble. And I was like, I look in the bag, bro, and it's like 4 rolls of cash. And I'm like,
oh, dang.
What the hell? Dude sent me 50 bands.
Damn. Nice.
He sent me a bunch of rolls and hundreds of this. And I'm like, dude. I'm like, I can't accept this, bro. This is probably drug money or something.
Yeah, someone looking for it.
He goes, no. He goes, my wife was this. My wife has been saving it for years. And he goes, I owe you a debt of gratitude. And he goes, because of you, I'm healthy again. I can move. And he goes, I really appreciate it. And I told him, look, man. I said, honestly, I don't need the money. He said, I'll figure it out. He goes, no, really. He goes, it's a gift.
Damn.
I really want to thank you. He goes, you need to become a doctor, bro. Like, you're
should,
good at this shit. He goes, you know what
you're
you're
self-taught.
doing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start school next year.
Nice, good shit. Hey, this is
because I've been a mechanic, I've been a body man, I've been a plumber. I own a plumbing company too.
It's a great story.
But I just realized now, like what we eat and how we work out and what like how we take care of ourselves. Like we need to do better because most people are in bad shape. Most guys my age have a big old gut.
Yep, I used to be me. I used to be 290 pounds, bro.
What?
I'm 5'5". I used to be 290.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What happened?
I just got better with my health, man.
You just said I'm done bending over, my stomach getting in my way to tie my shoes.
Yeah. Well, main thing was when I have 3 kids now. They're old. They're 16, 11, and 7. But before they were born, when I met my wife, I was like, if I'm gonna have kids, I don't want these motherfuckers to go like, hey, dad, you're too fat, I can't catch you.
Follow your route and
like,
that example.
I can't. No, but I mean, like, I can't discipline you. That was what.
Like a disrespectful kind of way.
Yeah.
Like a father figure. Instead.
Or just like if they did something bad, or like I couldn't chase them, and then they'll be like, haha, dad, you can't catch me. That was in my head. Like that
so
motivated me.
So you got a complex from it. Then you were like, I can't be.
That motivated me to lose the weight. Yeah.
That's good.
So like just like diet, exercise,
What did you
nutrition.
do that made you notice like real like weight loss quick?
I stopped eating fucking carbohydrates, bro.
That's number one. Yeah, you gotta eat like a celiac. You gotta be like no breads, no rice, no like carb.
I have it sometimes.
Bread.
But see, it's the overconsumption of it, right? You have it sometimes. I have it like when like Thanksgiving coming up. So
I'll
be having some rolls and butter.
Rolls, pie and stuff like that.
Yeah, but during the week I'm an intermittent faster, so I only eat between the hours of like 2 p.m. and like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And I can eat mostly whatever, usually, but I don't go crazy, and I'll find that my body actually it takes care of it for me. Like, all right,
exactly.
You're full, you're good, you don't need any more, you're good. Like you don't need to like.
I started fasting years ago, and that's how I ended up losing like 80 pounds.
That's awesome, man.
I would fast like January, like 20 days, and then again in March, and then again in like August, and then again in like December.
Or you would do it like a one, like
I'll do it like
48
days, 2-3 days.
48, 72-hour fast. Oh, okay. It's good. That's detox.
Oh man, you'd be surprised. I go to my doctor. My doctor's like, "What do you do for a living?" I was like, "I'm a plumber and transport." He's like, "What do you eat?"
Yeah.
I'm like, eggs.
Yeah.
Cottage cheese, avocado, raspberries. He's like, "You don't eat hamburgers?" I'm like, "No, I don't touch hamburgers."
Okay.
He goes, "Do you eat any breads?" And I go, "Some, but I like eating nothing but sourdough."
Sourdough's good, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh." I go, "Why?" He says, "Well, we just, we do all your tests." He goes, "And your labs come out like a 20-year-old."
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, sign. Cool." He goes, "But most guys they see your age, they're borderline diabetic, they're having hot flashes, they're feeling like sweats." He goes, "Do you feel any of that?" And I was like, "No." He goes, "Do you have any kind of rectum?" I was like, "Dude, no." I was the opposite. I go, "I need something to keep my shit down."
Yeah.
I go, "I'm too active." Like my chick's like,
libido.
"Stop it, get away."
My libido's too high. Yeah, that's how I'm that way.
He goes, "Damn." He goes, "Maybe I should work out with you." I said, "Bro, my gym's right there where you picked me up at the Iconics."
Yeah.
I go to the gym there every morning, at 5 a.m.
Oh,
I
nice.
hit it for like an hour, real quick. Do like 6 different workouts. Some guys today were asking me, they're like, "Dude, we see you work out here all the time. You're like huge compared to us." They're young kids. And I'm like, well, I do workouts that are like 5-minute workouts.
Yeah.
And it's only to target certain muscles. Like I like the top pec, the lower pec, my waist, the midsection, and then legs, and then my ankles. So I was doing like leg curls and presses, and then I started doing chest and arms and push downs.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, man, but you're like solid. He goes, I see your veins popping out of your hand. And I'm like, well, that's just from years of doing push-ups, pull-ups. I go, isometric workouts are probably the best.
Yeah.
And he's like, really? I go, yeah. I go, watch, try doing this like so many times, and you'll notice your leg muscles get
big time
better. He went and tried it, and he's like, dude, you ain't kidding. He's like, look, I could feel how
how
the muscle that it worked, and I don't really see that. And I said, well, I used to hike years ago, so it's like, you get used to that hiking and pumping, and it's like, you want to keep going, especially guys my age in gym. They're like, they look like chicken leg Fred, bro. Big ass, giant, full of blown out dude. And then you see him in the shower, homies, his legs are like.
That's why they wear baggy clothes. They wear baggy pants so they can hide the chicken legs.
I'm like, dang, homie, like for real.
So you can be pushing in the O line, you like, just push you over, like. Okay.
Oh no, kidding, dude! I tell some of these guys, what do you guys do if someone just shatters your femur? Just.
Oh man.
And I learned like Muay Thai and Krav Maga, so. The first time I hit someone, I'd just be like, whoa! Hit him with like a behind the knee, and these guys never expect the leg to hit you. Never. They're always like, what's up, fool? What's up, fool? What's up, homie?
Leg whack. You're like,
and then you just hit them in the throat.
Boom.
They can't even breathe. They're throwing up on the ground. You're over there punching them in the back of the head.
Dude, that's your neck. Yeah, right. Bam.
Dude, I armbarred some dude once, and
I dang.
Over. I got jumped, dude. This is. I think they need to fucking make a movie about me, bro.
Yeah, I know. You should.
I've done some shit that people wonder like, how in the hell do you make things happen? And I'm like, dude. Telling you, man, God has his finger on my life, because most people I know that tell me half the struggle, I'm like, bro, that's easy, like that's nothing to worry about. And I got jumped by 10 skinheads, bro, and I got stabbed 18 times. And after that, I walked to a hospital like 5 miles away.
Wow. Yeah,
it was you need a
so the start of it, I think, right, you should do is like a podcast.
And that's
someone's got to be like
me, and my homegirl.
I can hook you up with that. I do podcasts.
Do you really? Like, dude, then we were supposed to meet today, because me and my homegirl Ivy.
Yeah.
You can pull him right here to the liquor store. It's across the street, but you can pull him right here. That way you're out of traffic. Yes. Yeah, me and my homegirl Ivy. You know what we were talking about? Because there's a lot of like men that we know, we talk to all the time, and they were telling me, they're like, bro, you're so inspirational. Like, you uplift us. You bring us like hope. Like, we feel like we're on our own here. And you kind of just always say, oh, that's easy, don't worry about that. Like, because I've opened many businesses. So I tell someone, file a fictitious business name, get your business license, file your insurance.
I've done that too. I helped that out, yeah.
And people are like, how do you know this stuff? I said, bro, anything that I had to learn, I had to go physically learn it myself. So I have the experience. And now people tell me, people will pay you to help them do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I don't want to charge them. They're like, but dude, trust me, you can make a decent living helping others start their dreams.
Yeah.
And I said, well,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not really into it for the money, but I don't mind helping people, and maybe if I help enough, then maybe
it comes back. You know. So actually, this is kind of a start right here. Like, I do another thing called rideshare conversations. So if you allow me, I could clip this right here and like upload it to YouTube and like share
really?
with you.
You do that?
I can.
That's crazy.
This is good. You're a good storyteller. I think you're very you have a good diction. You know, diction. The way you speak. Right, and your voice is good too. Like you have, and plus, you do this intonation, which is good. A lot of people when they talk, like they'll be like monotone or just like really low. But you have this like, it's very inviting. It's very like, oh man, you know what? This is like you're good to listen to.
It's good feedback.
Yeah. So it takes practice. You know.
Oh man, and I talk to everybody. I'm a social butterfly, bro. I go to the market and I'm just like, I talk to people. I work, and then I find out people are going through stuff that I didn't even know about, and I'm just like, what?
Can my text? Check to see if we got my text there.
Dude, I'm telling you, this
Cesar,
is meant to happen.
Cesar, you took over Rome. You know, Rome. You were the king of Rome, and then someone's gonna tell your story now. You know.
It's funny you said that, because the kid I was working out with.
Yeah.
He goes, my name is Cesar too. He goes, like the king of Rome.
King of Rome.
And I said, really? And he goes, yeah. He said, He said, I love everything about the Roman Empire. I go, really? Even when they used to mess around with little kids and all that? He's like, oh, no, not that party. Right? I was like, okay. I was like, that's funny. He goes, I'll see you again tomorrow. I said, yeah, I'll be here working out.
For sure. I got your number. Hey, nice meeting you, brother.
Nice meeting you, man.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll
I
talk.
really think this was like a divine intervention.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm telling you, me and Ivy been talking about putting a podcast up for like men's health.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that. I think it was. And if you can help me, then
you could do it. Yeah, we'll do something. Yeah, we'll do something.
Brother, have a good day.
Start a channel, YouTube it. Make some money too. All right, brother. Take care, Cesar. Let's talk. Yeah.